Hello, this is Brockette for WDEE-TV Headline News, coming to you from the WDEE-TV studios in Ypsilanti, Michigan. Our top story today comes from the Ypsilanti Courier and writer Crystal Elliott. 2 confirmed and 4 attempted home invasions were reported in the city of Ypsilanti Tuesday. One of the home invasions involved criminal sexual conduct, according to police. A woman reported that she woke up in the middle of the night around 4:53 a.m. and found an unknown black man lying next to her with her pants off. The man fled when the victim screamed. It was determined that the suspect gained entry through a window of her home on the 700 block of Pearl Street. The Ypsilanti police were able to locate the suspect and arrest him. An investigation of the case continues. Another home invasion occurred at 8:15 a.m. on the 400 block of Ballard Street. Residents reported that they found a kitchen window open and the screen was damaged. While nothing was stolen, several items in the house were moved. Several victims witnessed suspects attempting to gain entry into their homes. A woman reported that at 1:42 a.m. Tuesday, she heard someone tampering with her kitchen window on the 200 block of North Washington. She told police that she went downstairs to check on it and saw a black male about 5 feet 6 inches tall with a thin build and a short afro standing outside the window. The suspect was also wearing a blue hooded sweatshirt. The victim told police that the suspect ran when she screamed. More on this story can be found on the local news feed link on our website, WDEE-TV.com. Coming up next, Dexter Street paving project will cost more.
At Morgan Taylor, buy 2 suits, get a 3rd suit free. Morgan Taylor is located at 133 West Michigan Avenue in Ypsilanti. Clothing and accessories for men, women, and children at Morgan Taylor. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 734-221-0296. Ask about layaways and in-store financing. At Morgan Taylor, buy 2 suits, get a 3rd suit free.
Hello, and we're back. I'm Brockette for WDEE-TV Headline News, coming to you from the WDEE-TV studios in Ypsilanti, Michigan. Our next story comes from the Dexter leader and writer Jim Pruitt. The much-anticipated village-wide road reconstruction project is about to commence in Dexter. The Village Council voted unanimously to award the 2014 paving contract to Barrett Paving for an amount not to exceed $682,000. The work will eat up most of the $800,000 the village is bonding for the project. The village initially budgeted $8 a square yard, but the low bid came back at $10 per square yard. For asphalt, the spike in cost means the village had to readjust its financial estimates for repaving 7 miles of streets in the village. At the August 25th meeting, Joe Semafoyle, along with trustee Jim Carson, had been spearheading the project, said the initial estimates had the village spending around $385,000 to mill and overlay several streets in the village. The bids that came back set the minimum at $482,000, Semaphore said. Then came the additional $180,000 for crush and shape for Dover, Edison, and Inverness. That charge was above the base bid for mill and overlay. Those roads are in such bad shape that if the village waited to do them, they would be in worse shape and would require an exorbitant fee to repair them, Semaphore said. Semaforo said the village will be spending most of the $800,000 bond this year and rely on revenues left over after all the costs for running the DPW have taken care of. He estimates the village will have about $350,000 each year, 2015, 2016, and 2016 to 2017, to go with the $100,000 leftover from this year to cover the cost of repairing the rest of the streets. Altogether, it's going to be something like $1.5 million for the project, Semaforo said. More on this story can be found on the local news feeds link on our website, WDEE-TV.com. Coming up next, Chelsea's author's novel inspires a feature film. Hi, this is Ray Brockette for the WDEE-TV News, coming to you from the WDEE-TV studios in Ypsilanti, Michigan. Our next story comes from the Chelsea Standard and writer Jennifer Eberbach. Having one of her novels made into a movie is not new to Laura Kaczynski. An acclaimed novelist, poet, University of Michigan English professor, the 2013 Michigan Author Award winner, and longtime Chelsea resident. LA director Greg Araki directed White Bird in a Blizzard by Magnolia Pictures. It is Kaczynski's third book to inspire a feature-length film. The movie will be on demand and on iTunes September 25th and will hit selected theaters October 24th. In Kaczynski's 1999 psychological thriller, suburban teenager Kat Connors, played by Shailene Woodley of Divergent, racks her brains to find the sudden and unexplained disappearance of her mother, Eva Green, who appeared in Dark Shadows. Plagued by dreams of searching for her mother, a psychologist, Angela Bassett, from Notorious, helps her process it all. Her mother's relationship with her father, Christopher Maloney, from Law & Order SUV, is subtly turbulent beneath the surface. Kat tries to figure out why her mother would leave the family. And if that's not enough, Kat is coming of age and navigating through her first intimate relationship with her boyfriend, Phil, played by Shiloh Fernandez from Evil Dead 2013. A close friend is played by actress Gabourey Sidibe from Precious, American Horror Story, and The Coven. A true incident that happened in the 1980s inspired the plot of this novel. More on this story can be found on the local news feed links and our website, WDEE-TV.com. Coming up next, the Ypsilanti Kiwanis Club kicks off its own social media challenge.
At Morgan Taylor, buy 2 suits, get a 3rd suit free. Morgan Taylor is located at 133 West Michigan Avenue in Ypsilanti. Clothing and accessories for men, women, and children at Morgan Taylor. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 734-221-0296. Ask about layaways and in-store financing. At Morgan Taylor, buy 2 suits, get a 3rd suit free.
Welcome back. This is Ray Brockette for the WDEE-TV Headline News, coming to you from the WDEE-TV studios in Ypsilanti, Michigan. Our next story comes from the Ypsilanti Courier and writer Crystal Elliott. With the Ice Bucket Challenge videos still making the rounds on social media, having raised more than $88 million for ALS Association, the Ypsilanti Kiwanis Club is working on kicking off a new viral charity challenge, the Share the Love for Eliminate Challenge. The challenge is quite simple. Instead of dumping a bucket of water on their heads, both women and men can take a video of them putting on their best bright red lipstick and giving the person nearest to them a big kiss on the cheek. The suggested donation for participants is $1.80, or $18 for those who would rather donate than take on the challenge. The charity challenge seeks to raise money for Kiwanis International's Eliminate project. The organization has partnered with UNICEF to raise $110 million by 2015 to provide maternal and neotetanus vaccinations for women. Maternal and neonatal tetanus is a preventable disease. It's contracted during birth by either a mother or an infant, and a common consequence of delivery in an unhygienic circumstance and improper umbilical cord care also. According to Kiwanis International, nearly 60,000 infants and many mothers die from MNT each year. The goal of the Eliminate project is to immunize more than 100 million mothers across the globe. Each challenge participant's donation of $1.80 will cover the cost of a series of 3 vaccinations to immunize a woman. An $18 donation will pay for the immunization of 10 women. More on this story can be found on the local news feed link on our website, WDEE-TV.com. Coming up next, registration opens for the Purple Rose Theater's 2014-2015 acting classes. Welcome back. This is Ray Brockette for WDEE-TV Headline News, coming to you from the WDEE-TV studios in Ypsilanti, Michigan. Our final story today comes from the Chelsea Standard. Jeff Daniels' Purple Rose Theater Company is accepting actors and playwright applicants starting on September 2nd for 6 classes during its 2014-2015 season. The class season starts with the Purple Rose Playwright Intensive, Sunday, October 5th through Saturday, October 11th. Participants will learn basic principles of playwriting, including dramatic elements, structure, the difference between tragedy and comedy, character development, writing for actors, story, and plot. Each participant will write a short 1-act play that will be presented by professional AEA actors and discussed in a public reading. Beginners are welcome, and participants must be 18 years of age or older. Actors looking for an intensive training in practical acting principles can challenge themselves in the Scene Study Intensive, meaning it, acting at the Purple Rose. According to a press release, this is the theater's most selective and rigorous class and includes physical training, monologue work, and intensive scene study on Mondays, October 13th through December 8th. Information about other classes can be found on the local news feed links on our website, WDEE-TV.com. For WDEE-TV Headline News, this has been Ray Brockette. Thanks for joining us, and have a great day.
At Morgan Taylor, buy 2 suits, get a 3rd suit free. Morgan Taylor is located at 133 West Michigan Avenue in Ypsilanti. Clothing and accessories for men, women, and children at Morgan Taylor. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 734-221-0296. Ask about layaways and in-store financing. At Morgan Taylor, buy 2 suits, get a 3rd suit free.